Hey guys, this is Chetan for Gizmo Times and you're watching a video about the always on display on the Xiaomi Mi Note 10. The Mi Note 10 comes with the AMOLED display. So the AMOLED display, the advantage of that is that whenever the display is turned off, you can still have some pixels turned on, and that's where the AMOLED display helps in setting up beautiful screensavers, in having the always on display. And to turn that on, you need to go to settings. Under settings, you have the always on display setting directly given here, and here you have a whole set of features. So always on display first of all would be turned off by default, and you can now turn it on. So after you turn on, you have multiple styles that you can change from. First of all, there are some kaleidoscope options where you have these kind of animations shown up, and not just the animations, you can show the battery status, you can remove that battery status, or show the notifications. So it won't be the full notifications, but it would be the app icon showing that you have notifications for those particular apps. And not just this one, you have again the multiple options for having it on the locked screen or the turned off screen. So whenever the screen is turned off, this is how the animation would show up, and this shows always. It will use some battery for sure, but again it won't use the battery a lot because not the entire screen is turned on. It's only those areas where the colors are showing up, that's where this would be using the battery. So this is another style. So you can anyway choose from multiple styles. This is the clock style itself, and if you go down, you have the digital as well. So for digital, you have these kind of layouts and settings, but for whatever shows apart from this is the battery percentage and the notifications. Nothing else would be shown in that area. So apart from that, the signature part, this was what I liked on the Realme UI as well. The same thing I would be liking on the MIUI 11 as well on this particular phone, that's the Mi Note 10. So you can have the text set up here, you can then change the way it looks, you can have the gradient finish, you can have the single color, and you have multiple options for the way you can align it, and you can change the size of the text here. You can not just that, you can also have the font bold, whether it can have a thinner font or a bold font, and the line spacing, line height. So these things are far more better than what it was on the Realme UI. You have the options given here, change color automatically if you want the color to be refreshed by itself. You can along with that have the date and time, battery status, and the notifications, which was not present on the Realme UI. So this obviously is better than that, and this is how it would look like. We messed it up a bit. Let me go back and now change everything again. So change the color automatically and now apply. So once you apply it, this is how the screen would look like. You can change the size of this font, you can change the thickness of it, you can reduce the font size and remove whatever you don't want here. These things can be changed under the signature part of the always on display. And now you have different backgrounds as well. If you don't like the signatures, you can have backgrounds like this this one, where you'll have some pretty good looking animations here. Again, these are not movable animations, these are fixed animations, but it still looks good, better than a black screen always. So not just this, now one more thing that I liked on the always on display is the notifications, and the notification whenever it shows up, it would be this way. So when there's a notification sent to the phone, it would light up the screen. Light up the screen is again a fully lit up screen, or you can have this rhythmic pulse. Pulse is where it would pulsate, and this is the starlight. So let's set it up to starlight, and it would show as show animation. So now let me turn off the screen, and once the notification arrives, you'll see how it looks like. So this is a message we received, and you can see the animation. I guess there would be one more message, and then it would not show, because once it shows for one particular notification or one particular app, it won't show that animation again. You already are getting the sound of it, and you won't see any animation after that. And the good thing is you are seeing the messenger icon, which means there's a pending notification only for that application here. So let's try it once again. So this is how cool it looks like, and this is how good it looks like when you have the notification animation turned on. So these are the options for the always on display. This is how you can set it up. You don't have to go to the developer options, you don't have to do anything in that aspect. So this was all about the always on display and the lock screen options of the Xiaomi's Mi Note 10 on MIUI 11. This is based on Android 9 Pie and not Android 10, but still it works well, and it has those options which you would always want. So this is all about it, and I hope you like this video. If you do, share and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.